Welcome to Bedtime Story Heaven, where dreams come alive and imagination takes flight. We invite you to embark on a magical journey filled with enchanting tales and whimsical adventures designed especially for our little dreamers. Timmy was an adventurous and curious 8-year-old boy with a wild imagination. He loved exploring every nook and cranny of his old family home. One rainy Saturday, when outdoor play was out of the question, Timmy decided to explore the attic. The attic was a place filled with memories, dusty old furniture, and boxes of forgotten treasures. Timmy's eyes sparkled as he looked around, wondering what secrets lay hidden. As he rummaged through an old trunk filled with his grandparents' belongings, something soft and furry caught his eye. He reached in and pulled out a teddy bear, unlike any he had ever seen. The teddy bear was old but well-loved, with bright button eyes and a stitched smile. It wore a tiny golden pocket watch around its neck. Timmy felt an instant connection to the bear and hugged it tightly. As he did, the teddy bear's eyes seemed to twinkle, and the pocket watch began to glow. Startled, Timmy set the bear down, and to his astonishment, it spoke. "Hello, Timmy," said the teddy bear in a gentle, friendly voice. "My name is Tumbles, and I'm a time-traveling teddy bear." Timmy's eyes widened, and his heart raced. Was he dreaming? He pinched himself to make sure he was awake. "I know this is surprising," Tumbles continued, "but I've been waiting for someone like you, someone with a curious heart and adventurous spirit. Would you like to go on a journey through time with me?" Timmy's fear turned into excitement. A time-traveling teddy bear? Adventures through history? It was like something out of his favorite storybooks. "Yes, Tumbles, I'd love to go on an adventure with you," Timmy exclaimed, his voice filled with joy. Tumbles' eyes twinkled again, and he said, "Wonderful. We'll explore different times and places, meet fascinating people, and learn valuable lessons. But remember, Timmy, time travel is a secret, magical gift. You must promise never to tell anyone about our adventures." Timmy nodded solemnly, understanding the importance of the promise. "I promise, Tumbles. Let's go on our first adventure." With a warm smile, Tumbles' pocket watch glowed brighter, and the attic seemed to fade away. Timmy felt a gentle tug, and in an instant, they were whisked away to a time long, long ago. The world around Timmy and Tumbles began to spin, colors blending and swirling as they traveled through time. When everything finally settled, they found themselves in a place unlike anything Timmy had ever seen. They were standing in a lush green jungle filled with towering ferns and gigantic trees. The air was thick with the scent of earth and vegetation, and the sound of distant roars echoed through the forest. "Where are we, Tumbles?" Timmy asked, his eyes wide with wonder. "We're in the age of dinosaurs, Timmy," Tumbles replied, his voice filled with excitement. "This is a time long before humans, when magnificent creatures roamed the earth." Timmy's heart pounded with anticipation as they ventured deeper into the jungle. He had always been fascinated by dinosaurs, and now he had the chance to see them up close. As they walked, Tumbles taught Timmy about the different types of dinosaurs, their habitats, and their behaviors. Timmy listened intently, absorbing every word. Soon they came upon a clearing where a group of triceratops was grazing. Timmy's eyes sparkled as he watched the gentle giants munching on plants. "Can we get closer?" Timmy asked, his voice trembling with excitement. "We must be careful and respectful," Tumbles warned. "These creatures are wild, and we are guests in their world." They observed the triceratops from a safe distance, marveling at their size and grace. Timmy sketched them in his notebook, capturing their beauty. As the day wore on, they encountered more dinosaurs, including the mighty T-Rex, the elegant Brachiosaurus, and the swift Velociraptor. Each encounter was a lesson in nature's wonder and diversity. As the sun began to set, Tumbles explained that it was time to return home. But before they left, they climbed a hill to watch the prehistoric sunset, a breathtaking display of colors unlike anything in Timmy's time. "Today, we learned about the beauty of nature and the importance of respecting all living things," Tumbles said, his voice soft and wise. "Even though these creatures are long gone, Their legacy lives on in the world around us." Timmy nodded, feeling a deep connection to the past and a newfound appreciation for the natural world. With a warm smile and a glowing pocket watch, Tumbles whisked them back to Timmy's attic, where they promised to embark on another adventure soon. The age of dinosaurs had come to life, and Timmy's heart was filled with awe and gratitude. He knew that this was just the beginning of a journey that would take him to places beyond his wildest dreams. Timmy's excitement was palpable as he and Tumbles prepared for their next adventure. The attic seemed to hum with anticipation as Tumbles' pocket watch began to glow once more. "Ready for another journey, Timmy?" Tumbles asked, his button eyes twinkling. "I'm always ready, Tumbles," Timmy replied, his voice filled with joy. With a gentle tug, they were whisked away, traveling through time and space to a land of mystery and wonder. When they arrived, they found themselves standing on the banks of a great river, surrounded by palm trees and golden sands. In the distance, towering pyramids reached for the sky, and the air was filled with the scent of exotic spices. "We're in ancient Egypt, Timmy," Tumbles explained, "a land of pharaohs, pyramids, and incredible knowledge." Timmy's eyes widened as they explored the bustling marketplaces, filled with colorful fabrics, intricate jewelry, and delicious foods. They watched as skilled artisans crafted beautiful works of art, and scribes wrote on papyrus scrolls. As they wandered, they came upon a grand palace where a young pharaoh was holding court. Tumbles explained that they were invisible to the people of the past, allowing them to observe without being seen. They listened as the pharaoh spoke of justice, wisdom, and the importance of knowledge. Timmy was fascinated by the way the Egyptians valued learning and the pursuit of understanding. Next, they visited the Great Pyramid of Giza, marveling at the architectural genius of the ancient builders. Tumbles explained how the pyramids were built and the significance they held as tombs for the pharaohs. They even ventured inside, exploring the narrow passages and grand chambers filled with hieroglyphics and treasures. As the day wore on, they visited the Sphinx, sailed on the Nile River, and learned about the gods and goddesses of ancient Egypt. Timmy was captivated by the stories and myths, seeing how they shaped the beliefs and values of the people. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with shades of gold and crimson, Timmy and Tumbles sat by the river, reflecting on their adventure. "We learned so much today, Tumbles," Timmy said, his voice filled with awe, "about justice, wisdom, and the power of knowledge." "Yes, Timmy," Tumbles replied, his voice gentle and wise. "The lessons of the past can guide us in the present and help us build a better future." With those profound words, they returned to Timmy's attic, their hearts filled with the richness of history and the timeless wisdom of ancient Egypt. Timmy knew that each adventure was not just a journey through time, but a journey of discovery, learning, and growth. The attic was filled with the soft glow of Tumbles' pocket watch as Timmy eagerly awaited their next adventure. The magical teddy bear's eyes twinkled with anticipation as they prepared to journey to a time of chivalry and honor. With a gentle pull, they were transported to the medieval era, a time of castles, knights, and grand tournaments. They arrived in a bustling village, surrounded by stone walls and towering turrets. The air was filled with the sound of clanging swords, neighing horses, and lively music. "We're in the time of knights and castles, Timmy," Tumbles explained. "A time when honor, bravery, and chivalry were highly valued." Timmy's eyes sparkled as they explored the castle grounds, watching knights in shining armor practicing their swordsmanship and jousting skills. They were invited to a grand feast in the castle's banquet hall, where they enjoyed delicious food, lively music, and entertaining jesters. Timmy was fascinated by the customs and manners of the medieval court. The next day, they attended a grand tournament, where knights from all over the kingdom competed in jousting, archery, and melee combat. Timmy cheered for the knights, captivated by their skill and courage. During the tournament, they met a young squire named Cyrus, who dreamed of becoming a knight. Cyrus shared his aspirations and the values he was learning, such as loyalty, respect, and humility. Timmy and Tumbles spent the day with Cyrus, learning about the life of a squire and the path to knighthood. They even helped him polish his armor and care for his horse. As the sun began to set, Cyrus was called upon to participate in a jousting match. With determination in his eyes, he mounted his horse and faced his opponent. The crowd cheered as the two squires charged at each other, lances aimed and shields raised. The clash of wood and metal echoed through the arena as they battled with honor and skill. In the end, Cyrus emerged victorious, earning praise and respect from the knights and the crowd. Timmy's heart swelled with pride as he watched his new friend achieve his dream. As they prepared to leave, Cyrus thanked Timmy and Tumbles for their friendship and support, presenting Timmy with a small wooden shield as a token of gratitude. Back in the attic, Timmy looked at the shield, reflecting on the lessons of bravery, honor, and chivalry he had learned. He knew that the values of the past were timeless, and that the path to true greatness lay in the heart, guided by integrity and kindness. With a contented smile, he hugged Tumbles, knowing that their adventures were more than just journeys through time. They were journeys of discovery, growth, and inspiration. The attic was filled with the soft hum of anticipation as Timmy and Tumbles prepared for their next adventure. The magical pocket watch glowed, and with a gentle pull, they were whisked away to a time of art, innovation, and enlightenment. They arrived in Renaissance Italy, a period marked by a renewed interest in classical knowledge, creativity, and human potential. As they strolled through the cobbled streets, Timmy was captivated by the beauty of the architecture, the lively markets, and the sound of music and laughter. "We're in the Renaissance, Timmy," Tumbles explained, "a time when people embraced learning, creativity, and the pursuit of excellence." They visited grand cathedrals, marveled at beautiful sculptures, and explored art galleries filled with masterpieces by artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. In a bustling workshop, they met a young artist named Isabella, who was painting a portrait. Her eyes sparkled with passion as she shared her love for art and her desire to capture the beauty of the world. Timmy and Tumbles spent the day with Isabella, learning about different art techniques, the use of color and perspective, and the importance of creativity and self-expression. They even tried their hand at painting, guided by Isabella's gentle encouragement. Timmy discovered the joy of creating something beautiful, feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment. As they explored the city further, they learned about the scientific discoveries and inventions of the time. They saw the first telescopes, learned about the study of anatomy, and marveled at the innovative ideas that shaped the modern world. They attended a lecture by a renowned philosopher who spoke of human potential, the value of knowledge, and the importance of curiosity and critical thinking. As the sun began to set, they sat by a beautiful fountain, reflecting on the lessons of the day. "We learned so much today, Tumbles," Timmy said, his voice filled with awe, "about art, science, and the power of creativity and innovation." "Yes, Timmy," Tumbles replied, his voice gentle and wise. "The Renaissance teaches us that we all have the potential to create, discover, and achieve greatness. It's a reminder to embrace our talents, pursue our passions, and never stop learning." With those profound words, they returned to Timmy's attic, their hearts filled with inspiration and a newfound appreciation for the beauty of human potential. Timmy knew that each adventure was not just a journey through time, but a journey of self-discovery, growth, and empowerment. He looked forward to their next adventure, knowing that the lessons of the past were timeless guides to a brighter future. The attic was filled with the scent of salt and sea as Timmy and Tumbles prepared for their next adventure. The magical pocket watch sparkled like a treasure chest, and with a gentle pull, they were whisked away to a time of swashbuckling pirates and high-seas adventure. They arrived on a bustling port, filled with ships, sailors, and the lively sound of sea shanties. The air was thick with excitement and the promise of adventure. "We're in the age of pirates, Timmy," Tumbles explained, his voice filled with anticipation. "A time of exploration, treasure hunting, and daring escapades." Timmy's eyes widened as they explored the port, watching pirates preparing their ships, merchants trading exotic goods, and sailors sharing tales of legendary treasures. They met a young pirate named Captain Jack, who was known for his bravery, cunning, and sense of justice. Jack invited them aboard his ship, the Sea Serpent, and shared his passion for the sea and the thrill of exploration. Timmy and Tumbles joined Jack and his crew as they set sail, navigating through treacherous waters, battling storms, and seeking hidden treasures. They learned about navigation, using compasses and maps, and the importance of teamwork and trust among the crew. As they sailed, they encountered other pirates, some friendly and some not so much. They engaged in thrilling sea battles, outsmarting their opponents with clever tactics and courage. They discovered hidden islands, explored mysterious caves, and unearthed buried treasures. Timmy was captivated by the legends and myths of the sea, seeing how they shaped the beliefs and values of the pirates. One day, they came upon a ship in distress, attacked by a ruthless pirate known as Blackbeard. Jack and his crew rushed to their aid, engaging Blackbeard in a fierce battle. With bravery and skill, they defeated Blackbeard, rescuing the ship and earning the gratitude of its crew. As the sun began to set, they celebrated their victory, sharing stories, music, and laughter. Timmy felt a deep connection to the pirates, understanding their love for freedom, adventure, and justice. As they prepared to leave, Jack presented Timmy with a small compass, a token of friendship, and a reminder to always follow his heart. Back in the attic, Timmy looked at the compass, reflecting on the lessons of bravery, exploration, and the importance of standing up for what's right. He knew that the values of the past were timeless guides, shaping his character and inspiring him to be courageous, adventurous, and just. With a contented smile, he hugged Tumbles, knowing that their adventures were more than just journeys through time. They were journeys of discovery, growth, and empowerment. Timmy and Tumbles prepared for their next adventure. The magical pocket watch glowed with a golden hue, and with a gentle pull, they were whisked away to a time of cowboys, frontier towns, and the Wild West. They arrived in a bustling frontier town, surrounded by dusty roads, wooden buildings, and the lively sound of saloon music. The air was filled with the scent of freshly baked bread, leather, and the promise of adventure. "We're in the Wild West, Timmy," Tumbles explained, his voice filled with excitement. "A time of pioneers, cowboys, and the pursuit of freedom and opportunity." Timmy's eyes sparkled as they explored the town, watching cowboys riding horses, blacksmiths working at their forges, and settlers building their homes. They met a young cowboy named Luke, who was known for his skill with a lasso, his love for the land, and his sense of justice. Luke invited them to his ranch, sharing his passion for the cowboy way of life. Timmy and Tumbles spent the day with Luke, learning about ranching, roping cattle, and the importance of hard work, respect for nature, and community. They even joined Luke on a cattle drive, guiding the herd through open plains, crossing rivers, and navigating rugged terrain. Timmy discovered the joy of riding a horse, feeling a sense of freedom and connection to the land. As they journeyed, they encountered challenges, such as rustlers trying to steal the cattle and wild animals threatening the herd. With courage, skill, and teamwork, they overcame the obstacles, ensuring the safety of the cattle and the success of the drive. They celebrated around a campfire, sharing stories, music, and laughter. Timmy felt a deep connection to the cowboys, understanding their love for freedom, adventure, and the values that shaped the Wild West. One day, they helped defend the town from a notorious outlaw gang, standing up for justice and protecting the community. With bravery and determination, they defeated the outlaws, earning the gratitude and respect of the townsfolk. As they prepared to leave, Luke presented Timmy with a small cowboy hat, a token of friendship, and a reminder to always be brave, honest, and true to himself. Back in the attic, Timmy looked at the hat, reflecting on the lessons of courage, hard work, and the importance of community and justice. He knew that the values of the past were timeless guides, shaping his character and inspiring him to be strong, adventurous, and compassionate. With a contented smile, he hugged Tumbles, knowing that their adventures were more than just journeys through time. They were journeys of discovery, growth, and empowerment. The attic was filled with the sound of jazz and the sparkle of glamour as Timmy and Tumbles prepared for their next adventure. The magical pocket watch glowed with a lively rhythm, and with a gentle pull, they were whisked away to a time of flappers, jazz, and the roaring 20s. They arrived in a bustling city, surrounded by towering skyscrapers, lively streets, and the exciting sound of jazz music. The air was filled with the scent of freshly brewed coffee, automobile exhaust, and the promise of a new era. "We're in the roaring 20s, Timmy," Tumbles explained, his voice filled with excitement. "A time of innovation, cultural change, and the pursuit of happiness and freedom." Timmy's eyes widened as they explored the city, watching people dancing the Charleston, listening to jazz bands, and marveling at the new inventions like automobiles and radios. They met a young jazz musician named Ella, who was known for her soulful voice, her love for music, and her passion for breaking barriers. Ella invited them to a jazz club, sharing her passion for the music and the spirit of the 20s. Timmy and Tumbles spent the evening with Ella, learning about jazz, the importance of self-expression, and the cultural changes that shaped the era. They danced, laughed, and enjoyed the music, feeling a sense of connection to the energy and creativity of the time. As they explored the city further, they learned about the women's suffrage movement, the rise of new industries, and the pursuit of dreams and opportunities. They attended a glamorous party, mingling with artists, writers, and thinkers, and discovering the joy of creativity, innovation, and the power of ideas. One day, they helped Ella organize a charity concert to support a local community in need. With determination, collaboration, and the power of music, they raised funds, earning the gratitude and respect of the community. As they prepared to leave, Ella presented Timmy with a small jazz record, a token of friendship, and a reminder to always be true to himself, embrace creativity, and pursue his dreams. Back in the attic, Timmy looked at the record, reflecting on the lessons of self-expression, innovation, and the importance of community and compassion. He knew that the values of the past were timeless guides, shaping his character and inspiring him to be creative, adventurous, and compassionate. With a contented smile, he hugged Tumbles, knowing that their adventures were more than just journeys through time. They were journeys of discovery, growth, and empowerment. The attic was filled with a mysterious glow and the hum of unknown possibilities as Timmy and Tumbles prepared for their next adventure. The magical pocket watch shimmered with a futuristic gleam, and with a gentle pull, they were whisked away to a time yet to come. They arrived in a dazzling city of the future, surrounded by towering skyscrapers, flying cars, and the harmonious sound of technology and nature. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers, clean energy, and the promise of progress. "We're in the future, Timmy," Tumbles explained, his voice filled with wonder. "A time of innovation, sustainability, and the pursuit of harmony and understanding." Timmy's eyes sparkled as they explored the city, watching people interacting with robots, marveling at the fusion of technology and nature, and experiencing the advancements in medicine, education, and communication. They met a young scientist named Dr. Maya, who was known for her work in renewable energy, her passion for environmental conservation, and her dedication to global harmony. Maya invited them to her lab, sharing her vision for a sustainable and compassionate future. Timmy and Tumbles spent the day with Maya, learning about clean energy, artificial intelligence, and the importance of empathy, collaboration, and ethical innovation. They visited beautiful gardens that grew on rooftops, explored virtual reality classrooms, and experienced the joy of a world where technology enhanced human connection rather than replacing it. As they explored the city further, they learned about the global community, the pursuit of peace, and the importance of understanding and respecting different cultures and perspectives. They attended a global summit, mingling with leaders, thinkers, and innovators, and discovering the power of unity, empathy, and the shared dream of a better world. One day, they helped Maya with a project to provide clean water to a community in need. With creativity, collaboration, and the power of innovation, they succeeded, earning the gratitude and respect of the community. As they prepared to leave, Maya presented Timmy with a small holographic globe, a token of friendship and a reminder to always be compassionate, innovative, and a steward of the earth. Back in the attic, Timmy looked at the globe, reflecting on the lessons of empathy, innovation, and the importance of sustainability and global harmony. He knew that the values of the future were timeless guides, shaping his character and inspiring him to be thoughtful, adventurous, and a responsible citizen of the world. With a contented smile, he hugged Tumbles, knowing that their adventures were more than just journeys through time. They were journeys of discovery, growth, and empowerment. Timmy and Tumbles prepared for their final adventure. The magical pocket watch twinkled with a gentle light, and with a loving pull, they were whisked back to their own time. They arrived back in the attic, surrounded by familiar sights, the gentle creaking of the old house, and the loving embrace of home. "We're back, Timmy," Tumbles said, his voice filled with contentment. "We've traveled through time, learned so much, and now we're home again." Timmy's eyes filled with gratitude as he looked around the attic, seeing it not just as a room, but as a gateway to endless possibilities, adventures, and lessons. They spent the day reflecting on their journeys, remembering the people they met, the places they visited, and the timeless values they discovered. They remembered the courage of the pirates, the creativity of the roaring 20s, the compassion of the future, and the countless other lessons that shaped their character and inspired their hearts. They realized that their adventures were not just about exploring different times, but about discovering the timeless wisdom that connects all of humanity. As the sun began to set, they prepared a special place in the attic for the magical pocket watch, knowing that it was not just a tool for time travel, but a symbol of curiosity, growth, and empowerment. They placed the tokens of friendship they received next to the watch, each one a reminder of a lesson learned, a friendship forged, and a step taken in their journey of self-discovery. As they settled down for the night, Timmy hugged Tumbles, feeling a deep connection to his teddy bear, his friend and guide through the wonders of time. "Thank you, Tumbles," Timmy whispered. "Thank you for showing me that the greatest adventure is not just exploring different times, but discovering the timeless values that make us who we are." Tumbles smiled, his eyes twinkling with wisdom and love. "And thank you, Timmy, for being curious, brave, and compassionate. Remember, the greatest treasures are not found in distant lands, but in our hearts, our minds, and our actions." With a contented sigh, they drifted off to sleep, knowing that their adventures were more than just journeys through time. They were journeys of discovery, growth, and the timeless pursuit of wisdom, love, and understanding.